This is Vanessa Nelson, EFT practitioner and goal coach. And I've made one other video at this point in time for the issues facing us with the COVID-19 event that's going on worldwide right now. The other video is for people who are either sheltering in place or quarantined alone to help to reduce loneliness. And this particular video is for those of you who are locked up with people that you don't always get along with, i.e. family. So I'm going to go ahead and share a tapping sequence with you to help you to reduce your reactivity to the people in your household so that hopefully your quarantine can be a little more peaceful. Okay. Even though I'm so tired of being trapped with these people, I am wanting to find peace within myself to add to a more peaceful household. Even though I am so tired of being around them all the time, I am willing to find peace in this situation. Even though I'm so frustrated with all of them, I am willing to find the peace within myself so that I can contribute peace to the household. Oh, I'm so tired of all of them. I always feel like everyone's in my space, and I feel like we can't get away from each other. I feel like we can't go do anything. And we're all trapped here together. We're all right on top of each other. And there just doesn't seem to be enough space. There's not enough space for me. And I just wish I could go somewhere and do something. I am so frustrated with this. They make me so angry sometimes. Oh, I'm so ready for this to be done. I wish we could just go back to normal. Or better than normal. But I know they don't want to be locked in here with me either. And I'm not always the easiest to get along with either. We're all going through this together. And it's stressful for them just like it's stressful for me. Maybe in different ways, but in a lot of the same ways as well. And if I want a more peaceful house, I'm going to have to bring more peace to it. And so I'm going to give them more grace. Try to give them more space when I can. And I know that they're struggling as much as I am right now. They just show it differently. But we're lucky to have each other. We're all in this together. And I forgive them for being in this with me. And I forgive myself for being exasperated with them. I forgive myself this frustration. And I forgive them for being frustrated. I forgive myself for being angry. It's understandable. And I forgive them for being angry. It's understandable. These are tough times. They're really testing our patience. But we are all in this together. And I want to bring peace into our household. So I will be peace in our household. And when I can't embody that, I will be patience in our household. I will embody patience for myself and patience for them and patience for this whole situation. I call on God or the universe or my divine power to bring me peace and patience in these moments. And I will be a conduit for peace and love. And I will forgive them for being in my space while I am there in their space. And I'll model how we can all forgive each other. And each day I will approach it freshly. Each day I get to try again. And I will develop a habit of peace. I will develop this habit of forgiveness. And this too shall pass. So I hope this helps. If there's any spot in which you became really emotional through the tapping, then of course you can always pause the video and focus on that. With some of you, it might be helpful to go through this with like multiple times, thinking about different individuals in your household each time, because there may be some individuals in your household that you have an easier time existing with than others. Or it might be that you have different types of conflict with one family member versus another. And if you can, where you are, get out and get some fresh air, even if it's just out on your back patio or out in the driveway for a little bit, because fresh air can be so helpful in helping you reapproach a situation. And I wish you wellness. If you share this with your family members as well, perhaps they can reduce their reactivity as well. And of course, if you do feel your emotions spiking during the tapping, do not stop and go confront anybody. Just keep tapping and breathing through it until it comes down. Sometimes you'll get clarity in a moment of tapping, but that doesn't mean that it's time to go confront anyone. It means that you are coming to understandings yourself that will help you process it. And then when you're calmer, when your emotion comes down on a scale of 1 to 10, if it comes down 3 or under, then you're more likely to have a productive conversation with that person if you want to go talk with them about how you felt about it. But keep in mind, just because you've done your processing to feel better about the situation so you can talk about it calmly, doesn't mean that they've done their work to be able to talk about it calmly also. So you might just have to wait on having that conversation until things are just less tense. So best wishes, and I hope you guys stay well.